Meet Anna Radzikowska, a woman who, at the age of 84, completely changes her view of the body's capabilities. Her appearance and energy show that age does not become a boundary if you choose movement and self-care every day. It doesn't rely on magic schemes, strict limits, or quick fixes. Her approach is based on simple actions that are repeated over the years and produce impressive results. She doesn't wait for the right time or look for excuses. She just keeps working on herself. Watch the video to the end. We will analyze her main habits, thanks to which the body remains strong, slim, and active even decades later. So, let's get started. The first factor looks too common to attach much importance to is training using a chair. However, it is precisely these simple methods that are most often ignored. In her system, the chair becomes not an ordinary part of the interior, but a special device for developing stability and controlling one's own body. Thanks to it, you can strengthen your leg muscles, train your body center, improve your balance, and improve your movement accuracy. If we consider this approach more closely, exercising with a chair becomes an example of the transition from meaningless physical activity to careful work with the body. A person no longer performs movements automatically, but learns to feel and control every action. At an older age, such a skill is of great importance because it is good coordination that helps to reduce the likelihood of falls, damage, and maintain confidence in the capabilities of your body. Each such movement turns into a small contribution to maintaining independence. After all, the ability to stand up calmly, sit down carefully, and confidently hold a position is a real freedom of the body, which is often forgotten when talking only about appearance and training. The second aspect that many people usually overlook is her exercise strategy. It is not tied to certain conditions or external circumstances. She doesn't have to attend a fitness club, depend on a schedule, or wait for the right moment to practice. She effectively uses the space that surrounds her every day. And this is of great importance because this approach eliminates one of the main obstacles for most people, the need to organize the process. In her understanding, home classes are not just an alternative to the gym, but a full-fledged and thoughtful training system. An important internal mechanism arises here. When the environment helps to maintain health, rather than creating additional difficulties, a person ceases to perceive caring for his body as a separate responsibility. This is gradually becoming an ordinary part of life. This is how what is often called natural activity appears, although in reality it is the result of a well-formed and stable habit. And the next important element of her approach is dumbbell training. At first glance, this may look like a normal part of fitness, but at the age of 84, this aspect takes on a very special meaning. Strength training is not needed to build huge muscles. Their main task is to preserve the body's foundation. In adulthood, muscles become not a matter of appearance, but a real protective system that helps maintain joint health, spine stability, and normal metabolic rate. When a person regularly lifts dumbbells, the body gets a clear message. We still need strength. We need to maintain our capabilities. The body responds to this request directly. He either gets an incentive to maintain muscle tissue, or he gradually loses it. There is practically no intermediate option between these states. For Anna Radzikowska, strength work takes its place calmly and naturally, without excessive pressure and the desire to constantly test your own limits. Next is the internal setup. Many people have a desire to change something in waves. One day, they are full of strength and determination, and the next, everything disappears. Anna Radzikowska has a completely different approach. She doesn't negotiate with herself on a daily basis and doesn't expect a special condition. She just does what has become part of her lifestyle. This is where one of the most overlooked principles of healthy aging lies. Consistency is always stronger than short-term enthusiasm. At first glance, this idea seems too obvious and even boring. But the body does not develop due to emotional uplift. The body responds to systematic repetitive actions. Muscle fibers, joints, blood vessels, the nervous system, and the brain adapt only to those processes that receive regular signals. With a chaotic approach, the body receives contradictory commands. Today there is activity, then there is a pause, then the load returns. In such conditions, adaptation is slower because it is difficult for the body to understand which regime to adapt to. But when movement becomes a stable part of everyday life, the body begins to adjust to this stable flow and gradually strengthens its capabilities. If we consider the entire path of Anna Radzikowska, it becomes obvious that her result was not due to one secret method. The basis lies in a lifestyle where each action complements the other. Daily activity at home supports mobility, working with weight strengthens muscles, exercises with support develop balance and practical strength, and consistency transforms individual habits into a stable system. The most important thing is to understand a simple principle. The youth of the body is not a fixed state, but a continuous renewal. It is impossible to obtain it once and forever preserve it without the participation of the person himself. The body remains strong when it receives regular signals for development and recovery. Many people perceive aging as an inevitable loss of energy, but the body works differently. It gradually reduces what is no longer in use. If the muscles, joints, and cardiovascular system do not receive the load, the body begins to adapt to a lower level of activity. But with constant movement, it is able to maintain and improve its functions even in old age. And the main question after her example sounds simple. If at the age of 84 you can stay active thanks to your usual household habits, why not start taking care of your body today? Friends, what do you think about this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.